Patrick Baum will start out serving in the opening game. It is the best of 7. Oh, fantastic. On plenty of open space down the right-hand side of the table. You can see that high toss for his opponents. He manages to pull so many different styles of spin from that serve. Keep an nice service game here in order to control the pressure, try and control each point. The serve now back with the Korean. Score is even at 3 points all. Widen up with that top spin forearm. Just missing the table altogether. A little bit too much steam on that from the Korean. And lovely played. 5 points to 3. And many points like that, you'll be trying to make up every missed opportunity. And again there we can see Baum already changing up his serve. He has a whole repertoire of different serves. A high toss serve coming over the top of the ball. Oh, Baum, Patrick Baum taking control of that point very early on, drawing his opponent over to the left-hand side and then unleashing that back. Great and focus at this game at hand now. Well, and you could see this rallies we've seen so far in this opening game. I do love watching these two play, particularly that backhand style of play from Patrick Baum. He really swings the ball a lot. Back to that high toss, and it does. And he makes very... Certainly is fantastic watching that ball flow through the air. And there was that last point there. Baum quickly taking control of that.
Love one.
He's in the flow. And a perfect catching, a little bit off guard. And that's all. Has the serve. And again back to the high style, the high lob. Placed on the defensive there, just placing the ball back into play, allowing Patrick to make that error. Going back to the Korean. It up. Baum now 2-point lead with the serve. Line. More serve to come from the Korean. He needs to pull a point. Baum even further off that table. Game, but gives away the point to the Korean. Only one serve to follow. Oh, drawing Baum close to the net. That nice short ball. And we can see Patrick very slow. Today, he had the right idea, shall we say there. bringing his opponent very, very wide. The right angle, but of course missed the corner. And again we saw and that changing service now after every serve.
Left.
Oh, and what? Here we can see that last rally being played. Straight down the centre of play. Got out serving. Playing close to the line. Trying to draw his opponents out wide before picking up the short ball. And no luck. Concentration now. Focusing towards that baseline. Well, look at Baum again. Put onto the back foot now. And again. Just 2 points in this third game. And again to walk away with this third game.
Left.
And he walks away, quick change and ends. Oh, will start out serving in the fourth game.
One.
Changing that style of serve again. Coming under the ball from point going to the Korean. We'll see how he goes this time. Again, changing it back.
Two.
The serve now with the Korean.
3-2. 3.
And again, and return nice and quick, keeping that very low. He was very quick to move into position. Had so many options. And that's the first service error that we have seen in the match so far. The high return coming from O. We can see it bouncing very close to the net. And a very long O serving to stay in this fourth game. Oh, and again, very low. Baum certainly is running away with this fourth game. He's looking very impressive. A different player from what we saw in the third.
Seven, 9.
On the board. To the match if he does drop one more. The backhand of O certainly letting him down. He looks so relaxed as he plays each one of those shots. We can see Patrick and eye coordination. Game point opportunity now for the German. And he secured. Again, very much determined into that very offensive style of rally very quickly. And here we go. We can see constantly moving, getting so low. Just pulling that a little bit closer to the backhand of O.
Level.
And a very wide serve.
Two.
And we can see Baum again. Baum focusing on the game at heart. And that's the sort. Number 14 ranked in the world. Nice and simple. That very high return coming from Patrick. See that? Serve to come from Patrick Baum. Still having problems trying to keep that ball down. Taking those big opportunities there, missing. Defensive block. He certainly knows how to pick up the ones that count. He has the serve now, 8 points to 6. And he can.
Seven.
It's the one to secure his third game. And he does start with O. Well, great play, offensive style of play, controlling the point from the very set go, right from the reply of the serve, forcing O deep into play. Well, Patrick Baum. Well, great play. The net managed to come in very quickly and continue to control the speed. What a fantastic shot. And on that occasion, O getting caught off guard. Oh, the table. He's picking up all of these shots. His little errors seem to be letting him down. And you can look at that repertoire of play. But the accuracy of that final shot just lets him down 4 points to 2. Well, short with that last shot. And another Wakayama. Both players raising the tempo, exchanging those big topspin forearms, and eventually getting caught on the net. Other play that he's used to. The consistent long rallies, changing up from that back to the free. And another point. Get one more, he'll be in a comfortable position. And he does, and makes Baum playing his style of game now. All that open space. Out firing. Through to a 7th and final game. A net call. One serve to come from the Germany. A replay of that last shot. And he and Baum taking. Let's have a look at some highlights from that last game. We saw some beautiful rallies there. That last point here, that one just dropping off the table from O. In game for the men's singles final.
One.
Well, Patrick is looking for some very offensive styles of rally. Look at him forcing his opponent back off the table. Oh, not even on side of the camera. And Patrick Baum a little bit slow with the reaction. I think he was expecting it to go towards his forehand side. And continues to extend his lead from his serve, changing up that style of serve again. Coming over the top of the ball. Patrick will hold on for a little bit longer. Points now, one serve to come. And we can catch the replay there. Such a fluid style of play, mid-air, managing to these two professionals on centre court. Table all together. Put on the defense from the very set go. We can see that very quick high tempo style of pace. Serving to stay in the match, Patrick Baum trailing by 4. It's to 4. One serve to come from the German. What a fantastic rally. On the edge of their seats, we can see those long replies coming from O. Swinging that back onto the table. And what a fantastic way to finish off for Patrick. One serve to go from Patrick Baum. He picks up. Well, it's all. Our champion is, of course, Oh Sung-um of Korea. A great tournament for the young man. He's certainly cemented his place in the history of this tournament, going all the way through to the 7th and deciding game. And once again, well, what a great matchup. The crowd certainly enjoyed it. Once again, we'll take the opportunity to thank all of our officials, volunteers, and of course to umpire Dennis Vision of Canada. We'll also take this opportunity to thank our host broadcaster and of course you at home. We hope you have enjoyed this broadcast. My name's Chris Field for IEC and Sports. And once again, thank you very much for being with us here today.